One night, a woman living alone was sitting in her bedroom reading a book. It was nearing midnight and a strong wind howled outside, making the tree branches scratch against the windows. The house was almost silent. Suddenly, she heard a faint tapping sound on the window, like fingers gently drumming on the glass. At first, she ignored it, thinking it was just the wind. But the sound persisted, growing louder and more deliberate. She walked to the window and peered outside, but there was no one there. The wind was still howling and the branches swayed violently against the house. Thinking it was nothing, she returned to her book, but an uneasy feeling crept over her, a strange intuition whispering, "Check the door." She approached her bedroom door cautiously and slowly opened it. The hallway beyond was shrouded in darkness. Yet, faintly, she heard a whisper coming from the corridor. "Who's there?" she called, her heart pounding in her chest. No answer came, but the whispering didn't stop. Grabbing a candle, she descended the stairs to the lower floor. In the dim light of the flickering flame, she noticed something glinting on the dining table. When she turned on the lights, she saw it. A rusty axe, scratched and worn, lying ominously on the table. Her heart raced as fear took hold of her. How did this get here? She thought, backing away. Just then, she heard slow, deliberate footsteps behind her. She spun around, and in the shadows, she saw someone or something approaching. The figure had long, disheveled hair and moved unnaturally, step by step, closer to her. She didn't even have time to scream. The next morning, the neighbors, recalling strange screams from the house during the night, called the police. But when the authorities arrived, they found no trace of the woman. The house was eerily quiet, with the rusty axe still lying on the table. From that day on, passers-by reported hearing faint tapping on the windows and soft whispers near the house. As for the woman, she vanished without a trace, leaving only questions behind.